Hello. Yeah, that was a nice try. Hel- Don't worry, don't worry. Hello, everyone. I am Bolita Murciélago. If that name is a bit complicated for you, you can call me Fev. Woo! I am actually painting my characters. I'm just taking a little break. I have been working a lot, so I both with my thesis field, my actual job, and all of that. And like I've been wanting to paint my own characters for a while now, so I'm just here painting them. Yeah, they are lesbian furries biting each other. Obergotsky is so cool.
This whole time my mic has been muted. Hi guys, welcome back to my stream. It's been I muted my own microphone. I'm gonna
Hello everyone, I am Galaxy Mew. I've been the one talking the whole time.
At least you could hear Fef.
That's great. That's amazing.
Hope everyone's day is going well. It's just a drawing and chilling out stream. I'm working on We See the Light, which is a collaboration stream I'm doing with the wonderful Brigotsky, who did the cleanup keys, and then I'm going through and coloring and in-betweening. I probably should find some copyright-free music to play in the background. So give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna find that.
Yeah.
Let's do Pokemon, why not? There we go, music is playing.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't control Discord's audio, so hopefully it's not too loud.
Oh, if it's too loud, I can lower my microphone.
Yeah.
I do have to warn you guys. Where I live is not exactly quiet, so you might be hearing dogs, you might be hearing people, you might be hearing music. I mean, I do live in Mexico, so like,
the most
you
musical
all have
place
to
on
watch.
earth, as Coco would lead you to believe.
Sorry, what?
I said the most musical place on earth, if you were to believe Coco.
I mean, like, yeah. Well, I don't know, like, about the whole country. I don't know about the whole world, but I do know that specifically in my street, in front of my house, there's a place where they are always making a party. Like every day there's a party. Even if it's like between week, like in work days, like there's still always a party. There's always music. At this time of the day, not usually, But
Okay.
like, I still better warn than.
Yeah, yeah, better safe than sorry, right?
Yeah, better say that. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I am trying to think about what color should I use, and I'm thinking about red because I like red.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely epic. Nice.
I can't read chat right now, so I'm just drawing.
Oh, if you send me your stream, I think I might be able to help.
I've only got
This
2
might-
people watching right now. I don't know. It usually pops up in my stream deck, or not my stream deck, my OBS,
yeah.
but last live stream it didn't work, so. But there's my stream. That is my siblings' chat, not my chat with you. Criminal. There we go. And make sure to share your link too, Fef, so I can share it in my groups as well.
Right. My stream is here, right here.
Wonderful. Oh my gosh, it's the Vocaloid.
Yeah, the magnet cats.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
Thank you. It was for my dear friend Mick, Monigo in social media.
Yeah.
For art fight.
That's hype.
Yeah, these two characters hate each other.
Yeah, that's the best kind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I enjoy working on animation with everyone. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely.
She pops up, she goes down. Next key. Oop, wrong color. Yeah, no, I'm very much. I love it. I love what you're working on.
Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. I love complex characters that like.
Yeah.
I love these characters. I love drawing these two specifically
That's awesome.
because they suck.
You know what artist loves their character when it's like, they suck. You're like, oh, wait, what? It's like, hold on, let me explain.
Yeah, they suck. They are an absolutely toxic relationship, and I love them for it.
No, hold on.
They love each other.
That's awesome.
In a bad way.
Ha 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 ha. 1, 2, 3. See,
I have a 3D model of the head of that character.
that's hype.
Right here. Yeah. They're right here.
So, it's funny. I can tell when Bergotsky did these keys because the way they drew Silverstream differs from the last time. So I'm having to so like in my thumbnail you'll see it. She's definitely got a bigger head.
Let me see your thumbnail.
Yeah, I can also send a screenshot too.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so I'm trying to match what we did before. It's still beautiful keys, though. Like, I'm still absolutely gobsmacked and amazed that I get to collaborate with such a wonderful artist.
Absolutely. Asher just told me in the chat, like, Fev's art style is basically Disney, not gonna lie, and I love that so much.
Hype.
And then I zoom out and it's like this character biting the other character's neck. Yeah, that's Disney. That's Disney. I love it. No, but you're right. Like I do focus on styles. So and Disney style is a very volumetric style. So I remember. Okay, a little anecdote. Do I know how to talk English? No, I don't. Anecdote. Is that the word? That is
Anecdote.
The word.
Yep.
Anecdote. Yeah. A little anecdote. So in my school, in my university, we have a lot of classes. One of my classes is visual development. I have my complaints about that class, but I'm not gonna put them right now here. I'm just gonna tell the anecdote. So this teacher, what he would do is that he would classify each and every one of us in categories depending on our styles. And depending on those styles, he would assign us an artist that would have a similar style to us, but like more professional, so that we imitate that artist specifically, so as to improve our art. And I was like, okay, that's amazing. I like that. I like that. Okay, I really do like that. So that was a very cool idea. I got assigned Coris Loftis. For those who don't know, Coris Loftis is the character designer of Zootopia. He is a Disney animator and character designer, and he's very much against AI. So,
Good.
You know. So, I'm like, okay, so it's Cory Loftis. So I go to his page and everything, and I'm like, okay, that's great. And I'm like imitating the style and all. So on one class, the teacher was sharing his screen, and like by accident, by pure accident, there was a tiny second where his Excel page showed, where he was like putting every student on categories and all of that, right?
Yeah.
So one of my friends managed to take a screenshot of it.
Oh.
And send it to our group chat, and we see it, and I kid you not, it was something like the list of students, and it was a category from A to C. No, A, B, C to A to D.
Oh, okay.
And it was basically like A was the professional style, and D was the not professional style, like the wonky style.
Oh.
And so it was not really like what I told you, like, you know, like the premise that I told you is that, okay, so you draw kind of like this, I see your style, I see your inspirations, I'm gonna assign you an artist so that you can improve to the next level the style that you already have. No! It was like, depending on your style, the teacher would already say if you were professional or not.
Oh, shoot!
Yeah, so that explains a lot, because there was one of my friends in that class was like very stressed out because she was imitating the style, she was doing great, she was like studying the artist that she got assigned, and the teacher would still be like, no, it's just that this is not professional, you're not doing it right. And I'm like seeing her style, I'm seeing her drawings, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like, this is literally the same as the artist that you assigned her. And now I see it's like, no, because like this teacher has what I call the art station bait syndrome. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna explain it anyway, but yeah. So what's the art station bait syndrome? When you open ArtStation, you're gonna see a very specific style of drawings. And those drawings, I'm gonna open ArtStation right now.
Fef goes into teacher mode when they mean to go painting.
It's okay. You can always have a pause and like gossip about your school. So I'm not streaming ArtStation, but if you guys open ArtStation right now and like see what's going on here, you're gonna see just like pretty woman, volumetric styles, bots,
Caustic owl.
and like badass men.
Mhm.
ArtStation has this clear audience of like grown artist men
Yeah.
who just want to paint realistic stuff.
Yeah.
So it's either very pretty woman, amazing backgrounds that are very realistic, or like badass men and monsters that. So it's not that I'm against it, you know, because like one has to have an audience for everything.
Mhm.
Like art has to attend a lot of audiences, and this is an audience that you have to attend.
Mhm.
So like good for them, but you cannot teach being an audience. You cannot teach being a fan. You have to teach being a teacher. So what's the ArtStation based style? What's the ArtStation based philosophy? And it's that my style, because it's volumetric, because it's Disney like, because it has yada yada yada, all of this stuff. The teachers would pass me anything. Like I'll get to this in a moment. But like they would pass anything to me. Like I even turned in an unfinished final project, and I still got approved. While other friends who have a different style, which are like more synthesized, more modern, where the audience is more young, it's younger, they would have more difficulties on the classes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So childish styles, like childish audiences, they would get rejected by the teacher. And like my friend was on the D category. On the D category, some friends were in the C, some friends were in the B.
All the fucking suckers.
Oh my
At least
god!
it's 30 seconds into the YouTube video. So, Bragatsky, just a heads up, we are live streaming. Hello, everyone. We are joined by two more guests. Oh, no, don't be sorry. Bragatsky, I'm actually working on our collab. Fef is currently telling a story about school and how school can really suck sometimes, especially when it comes to training new artists when they have expectations that are a little too high for what they're trying to teach. I think that's essentially it. And we're also joined by Pixamoth. So, Bragatsky and Pixamoth, can we please have your PNGs?
Do you want a single, like just one PNG? Because I have a little PNG tuber doc sprite thing, if you guys would prefer that.
Just the PNG in my sense. Yeah, just a PNG will work. Unfortunately, it's just a lot to add in right now, so.
Gotcha.
Yep. I'm just like going through my selection.
While you're
because
doing
I've
that,
got, like,
Fef, do you want to finish
so
your story?
many of my guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my story. So what happened then was like, so we realized, we discovered the system where the artists with more ArtStation based styles would get an easier grade on the class,
Oh no.
while the people who have more like more Instagram based, I'm gonna say, but like, well, other audiences, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, other audiences.
Other audiences styles, they would have a harder time passing the class. So the worst part is that like we couldn't even say anything. It was like, okay, he's a teacher, and like he could whoop our ass. And I can't really risk it because I have a scholarship and I don't want to lose it.
Yeah.
So whatever, we stay quiet while bitching in the group chat.
Oh,
How you do, yes.
as you should.
As you should, exactly. So the final project is nearby. We have to deliver a a full illustration with characters and all of that.
Mhm.
To pass the class. This is the final exam. This is the final project, final everything. And I am working a lot because I am working as a teacher assistant. I'm working on my final project of animation. I'm working on everything. And this class is like, I don't think I'll be able to finish it. I don't think I'll be able to have it done by the time it has to be done. So I don't finish it. I turn in what I was able to do, which was like a sketchy line with very vague lighting, all of that. It was absolutely incomplete.
Mhm.
And there were two friends of mine who put a lot of effort on their final. They made it like full with lines, composition, everything completed. And
Mhm.
beautiful, by the way. Like, they really did a beautiful job.
Mhm.
So tell me, if you as a teacher, would you pass me? Would you pass me that I deliver an incomplete final, like I didn't even complete it? And would you fail these students that did actually completed it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that makes the most sense.
I would pass you but not fail them. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
pass but not. Yeah.
yeah, I would still pass you if like if it fits the bare minimum requirements of the assignment, because that's the thing, right? Like for me, I'm like, oh, you shouldn't fail someone unless they haven't done like what was the bare minimum stuff that was required, you know?
Yeah.
That's the thing. I didn't do that. Like, the bare minimum was a complete illustration. I didn't
okay.
completed the illustration, yet I passed the class.
You passed.
And
So what
my
happened to your friends?
didn't.
They didn't pass?
They didn't. The teacher failed them.
What?
Bruh.
What the hell?
I know.
That should not be possible. Like they should not be allowed to do that straight up. What the
I
fuck?
know, and
What the fuck?
I really wanted to complain. My friends wanted to complain, but like we were in a position where if anybody complained, they would doom the other person. You know?
Yeah, because it would be a
Oh.
whole like system of takedown from there. Yeah.
Exactly. So what happened is that they went to extraordinary. I don't know if that's the word in English, but like a second chance to pass the class,
Yeah.
where you deliver an exam, and this exam was like to finish your illustration according to the feedback that you got.
Yeah.
So my friends were like, okay, we're gonna do that. You can do this. You have to pay for that class, for that exam, by the way, and I don't like that. You have to pay for that second chance. And it's not like
What the fuck?
I know, and it's not like very.
Yeah, that's
not exactly
crappy.
cheap. I know,
my God.
and it's not cheap at all.
How much were... Okay, never mind. I'm not going to ask how much they charge, because that's actually info that could get you in trouble. Goodness, though. That's incredible.
Also, Fef,
Yeah.
I'm watching both. Fef, I'm watching your stream as well. Like I'm watching both of your streams on different devices, and I just saw like my giant ass like icon or like pop right now, just take up half the screen. I think you should do that. Yeah, Vygotsky's standing on my face. Oh no.
Bounce your fucking face in.
Oh my god, guys.
Yes.
You're a horrible
Perfect.
person. I love that for you.
Keep them there forever.
Right? Just forever. Hold on 2 seconds. I'm gonna edit my stream so that,
Okay.
Oh, can I even do it from here? I can't. Oh no. Studio mode? Nope. I want to add you guys to the description and everything. I'm gonna figure it out. I am gonna figure it out.
I'm poking Vygotsky's tail. Like excellent. I love seeing like all the little PNG sprite shenanigans. It's so much fun.
Oh, I'm gonna go to YouTube Studio. Content.
Also, Fef, is your stream like unlisted? Because I couldn't find it on YouTube. I had to like go to the link that you put. in the server.
Oh, I don't know actually.
It seems so.
Yeah.
At
Like I searched your channel directly and I wasn't showing up there, so I had to like specifically click the link.
Let me check. Oh my god, yeah, you're right. Oh my god. Thank you for letting me. It's public now.
Everyone will catch up
public.
and watch, no
Hi,
worries. And they
guys.
can hear it on my side too. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so that being said, like, we'll all get there.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god,
yeah.
you have a the VTuber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have
That
the
is
VTuber.
so cool.
And
Mhm,
like she
mhm.
can smile. She can smile. She's
Aw.
smiling now. Well, I don't know. The stream is kind of like, but yeah,
I
she
love
can
that.
smile.
That's awesome.
Did you like
So
do the
cool.
rigging and everything yourself?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
that's hype.
Yay.
That is
The
so hype.
blinking, the blinking is a bit messed up. I do gotta admit that, but like you don't notice it. Like, you don't
No.
like really care
Yeah, I don't know.
on fixing it.
I need to come and learn this from you. I'm approaching your area.
in your area.
We're in your area. We're in your area.
Your area.
I just realized when you you have to have the specific title of at.
Oh god, yeah. It's like a whole weird tedious thing.
Yeah, it's very tedious.
Oh, yippee.
Also, thank you so much, Lion Thunder. Their person in Galaxy's chat said that they're sub to all of us. So thank
Oh,
you.
thank
You're epic.
you. That's awesome.
Thank you very much, Lion Thunder.
That's really kind.
Yeah.
Lovely.
There we go. I have officially tagged everyone in the title of the stream.
Let's
yeah.
go.
And to save you the
That's
trouble,
cool.
Fef, I'm actually just gonna copy and paste it for you.
Fef has already got in her
Oh,
stream.
yeah.
Oh my god, Fef. Professional, let's go.
That
Wow.
was fucking powerful, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also, real quick, one I can because I'm eating right now because I literally just got home and I'm like collapsing in pain from traveling, so I can just sit and like observe the chat because I'm not drawing anything yet, so I'm free.
That's hype.
Also, what is the policy? Yeah. Also, what's the policy on things like swearing? Because I'm pretty sure I accidentally said fuck a few times.
Yeah, sorry,
We-
me too.
I don't have issues with it as long as it's a minute into the stream because that's how the system works for their content
the
ID
DMCA.
system. So that being said, we're definitely more than a minute in. As long as it's nothing
Yeah.
like super toxic. Yeah. Say
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Fef.
Alright.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yes. I have been given permission to be evil.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
I'm
congratulations.
gonna wait.
Lovely.
I'm waiting till the last 5 seconds of the stream in which I'm gonna be toxic. Other than that, I'm gonna be wholesome.
Oh,
Oh my
I think I
God.
made her 2 round here. 2 round. Must fix.
Aww. I love that though. I'm looking. We see the light moments. It's so much hype.
It is.
You light.
I'm so sorry that I haven't been able to touch it. I like feel really, really bad. but,
Oh
like,
no,
it's,
that's
like,
the whole point of this collaboration is to make sure we can actually finish it in time for the deadline, right? So
Yeah. But like I feel like oh my god. The move like I recently for the people who are here right now, I recently moved to college campus.
Mhm.
And it's a huge like just turnaround for me and I've never lived alone.
Mhm.
So this is an experience.
yeah, I imagine it is. Goodness.
Yeah, so I've been kind of tired and just out of it the past few weeks, but I'm starting to gather up my forces again.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got this.
Great. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. I really needed that.
You are
Yeah.
powerful and you are hashtag epic.
Whoa.
Yes,
Le
and mini cup
epic.
is
You gotta add the le
you are
epic.
slaying so hard. You are slaying so hard. Also, Lion is asking if we're all streaming. I am not. Fef and Galaxy are. So, Fef should be tagged in this, so you would be able to see her, like, go to her channel from the description tag. Breg, are you streaming?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, it's just Fef and Galaxy then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
So I'm very interested what you're doing with like the vector points, Fef. Like I see on your screen.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm coloring the look. Okay, right now I'm colors very vaguely because like those who know me, you guys know that I'm a painter.
Incredible.
I don't believe in line art.
Yeah.
I don't believe in consistency. I don't believe in a technique that's solid.
Good.
But I do have like kind of like an order. So right now I'm just making like the local colors, and then I'm gonna put together the sketch line art with the colors, and then I'm gonna make a mess.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go. I love watching painting. Like I used to watch that all day long when I was like younger, and I would just go like, yes, I need to draw that fast. Like I would watch speed paint and be like, yeah, that's how fast I need to draw in real time.
Yeah, no, same. What? Oh my god! Yeah, I remember I was a child and I was like, oh, paint so fast, and then I was like, I want to try it. So I opened
Yeah.
Paint. I opened like I don't know. I think it was Hypercam.
Yeah, at the time it would have been Hypercam 2
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah, a Hypercam, and I just started drawing as fast as I could, and then I upload the video like speed paint.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, like I knew it was a speed paint because they said speed paint, but I was just like in my head I would watch or listen to that and I'd be like automatically I would just be like scribbling super fast to keep up with like the music or the whatever was on screen. Like out of like sheer habit, and now it's like I just draw really fast. And
Yeah.
and it feels weird. It feels awkward. It's like, oh no, I should be taking my time.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's so funny.
Yep.
Oh, also, someone is asking how long have you been animating? This wasn't asked in Galaxy's chat, so like
Oh,
I
me?
think that's aimed at Galaxy.
Yeah,
Like, we can all,
so
I don't see your chat, but like we can all answer.
yeah, we can all answer. It seems like a fun group question. I'll start first. I've been animating since I was 10 years old. That being said, I'm self-taught, and there's a lot of things I'm now just like coming to realize about animation, if that makes sense. So as much as I've got like the drawing techniques down, there's a lot I'm like having to like relearn, like arcs and timing and the basic 101s. So my recommendation is actually do the 12 principles.
Absolutely.
I am avoiding eye contact.
Yeah, there.
And so next person.
Me. I actually my first animation was stop motion animation that I did with my father with my little pet shops, and it was Total Drama Pet Shops. So it was a Total Drama Island parody, but with my pet shops, and my father set up the camera, told me how to like stop the camera and all, because my father knows how to stop motion, but like he never does it. He's more of a fan than an animator, and then I become an animator. But that was my first animation, and that was when I was 6 years old. So 6, 7, something around. But my first animation that I did like by myself, because I was like very excited about learning new tools and all of that, was when I was 9 years old. I discovered Paint, and if there's any Hispanic people here, you might know the name Anne Marie 1990. So if that username sounds familiar to you, I love you. But Anne Marie was an animator that was in our Hispanic community back in the days, on the old YouTube days.
Yeah.
And she made a tutorial on how to make an animation in Paint because she
Oh.
used to animate in Paint. Like Paint,
Oh my
Microsoft Paint, bestie.
Damn.
gosh.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and I was like,
That is
okay,
something.
that's very cool. I want to do that. I have Microsoft Paint. So I watched the tutorial and I'm like, I'm gonna make a movie. And little Fev did a fucking movie. So
Yeah.
it was a 5 minutes movie where 3 minutes was the actual content.
Mhm.
No, 2 minutes was the actual content, and
Mhm.
3 minutes were the credits.
How it
Yeah.
goes. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, honestly, mood though.
yeah. It was a lot of fun though. Like I remember, I handle. I love it.
Hmm.
That's hype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I
That's
started
it.
animating.
Okay.
And then you
Very
never
cool.
stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe I could head afterwards. Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm at this very moment actually studying animation for a major.
Woohoo!
But I started when I was maybe 10 to 11 years old, I think. Mostly because I started with stop motion, making small Lego movies.
God, yeah.
Hype.
Like my dad was very, very like just like Fef, very supportive of me making like actual movie content.
That's hype.
And then I found Warrior Cats.
The bane of us all.
Oh
yeah.
absolutely,
Thanks, London
absolutely.
Fire or Lion Thunder. Yeah, all our stories are pretty cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And of course, mostly out of the Lego Movie as well, because like that's kind of where I got my the idea of like reading expressions in a way that I cannot properly explain it, but I think you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They're so simplistic in a way that you can like translate them so well,
Mm-hmm.
and I love it.
Yeah.
So that's
So,
it.
hell yeah. I genuinely do love to see like how like you kind of started with Lego and that's kind of always been a really big like thing. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love your
Absolutely.
Lego content. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Makes
no
me
problem,
happy.
bestie.
Nice. I guess like mine was so okay, so I kind of come from an animation media background, so it was kind of like there was this course that was being experimentally done where it's like they wanted to try to teach animation to children in my country, and it was being organized by somebody we knew. So they were like, oh yeah, we want to actually like test the curriculum and kind of like we've just started it. So I was kind of one of the earlier batches. So I learned. So technically, I learned how to animate like when I was. God, I don't remember how old I was. I think I was like 8 or 9. And that was like it was like a range of like stop motion, rotoscoping, like with animating with light boxes, animating on like a little reel thing where it's like I think they gave us like the film reel and you had to like hand animate that with like a marker and you had to do like some 100 frames or something and I was like
oh my god.
and I fucking did it.
Nice.
Oh
Yeah, I did that, but like yeah, I was not a good student though.
Aw, that's how
I
it
was
goes.
not a good student.
You know,
Yeah, no,
I'm-
it's mostly just like yeah.
I oversimplified my story. There is more.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tell it.
Well, I want to make
Yeah.
sure that Pix has done their story first.
Like I was like a bad student because I was just like for me it was like oh that's work and I was like I just want to like have weekends like again I stopped doing that for a while and then I didn't animate until after I graduated college, so like a big like what some like over 10-year gap, like just a jump. I think I animated like 1 or 2 things in Flash in between, but like I fucking over 10 years jump and then I directly got into map parts like 2 years ago and then here we are. That is my story. In between I did kind of I did join like college for animation because I wanted to be a writer and like my family kind of was like, oh well, they wanted me to have like a technical skill, and they were like, oh yeah, animation is the only real art course you could get into because like that's the only thing that allows writing. But I didn't have the patience for like art if I am not enjoying it, like you guys know me. It's like
Yeah.
I will do a lot of like weird experimental stuff, but it's like if I'm not having fun, I will peace out. And so like I did not have the patience to like sit and take feedback and keep working on something over and over if I sucked at it. And then I discovered video game design, and I was like, oh, okay, wait, this is actually this is my shit, and I never looked back. And then I was like, oh, except for when I got into maps, that's looking back, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Damn.
Anyways, yes,
No, that was bad.
that's my story done. I'm sorry for going into so much detail.
No, that's the whole point of it.
I love it, and I love. Mwah.
Yeah. I just realized how simplified I made my story. Yeah, I'm self-taught, blah, 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 blah. How I got to be self-taught, that's what I didn't explain.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I want to know.
Yeah. So I come from poverty. And I was very lucky that my stepdad is a computer genius. Let's just say that. Right now he's actually a video game programmer and debugger. Which is pretty cool, yeah. He's working on a really cool project. It's been really cool to see it from behind the scenes. At least the info that I know, of course, not breaking his contracts or anything like that. Anyway, but the point is that, like, he put together a trash can computer. It was all parts from the dump, and it ran on a Linux system, specifically a Debian-based distro. And I drew with a mouse, a ball mouse. We're talking 2007-ish here. So it had it was the old style ball mouse. And the reason he did it was because paper was expensive.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, yeah.
So I started drawing on a computer because paper was expensive.
Oh,
You'd think it would be the opposite way around, right? Oh, a computer's too expensive, but because of his skill set, he was able to build a computer basically out of trash can parts.
Wow, that's
That is honestly
amazing. That's amazing.
What?
That's such a cool
Yeah.
story.
Galaxy, I cannot believe you almost did not tell us this.
Yeah, I
can't
almost
believe
deprived you guys
I
of this part of the
almost
story.
told her I didn't know this.
And
Yeah,
so
oh my
then
God.
I started drawing on a software called GIMP.
Oh no.
And it didn't have a timeline. The only way you could preview it was if you had to download a separate codec so that it could display it in a separate window. Honestly, amazing stuff. And then when I finally got into actually posting stuff online, I think I varied between using Kane Live and a different software at the time. I forget the exact name because it's that old now. And then I got my first drawing tablet in high school. It was grade 10. So I'd been using a mouse to draw for up until I was 16.
Damn.
It got
Wow.
so to the point where I didn't feel comfortable drawing with a pencil.
Honestly, I feel that though, because that's kind of what happened with me digitally. I mostly did traditional art for most of my teenage years. I started drawing traditionally when I was about 11, and then I would do it regularly until I turned 18 or something. And it's the entire time period. When I eventually got a tablet and wanted to make the switch to digital, because I would just draw on paper and then scan it if I wanted to upload it to DeviantArt and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, that's a lot of paper. But I just could not get the hang of the pen. Everything looked awful. So I would go to I would draw something in pencil. I would scan it or take a picture, or and this meant I could draw on lined paper as well. Take a picture, upload it to MS Paint, and then use my mouse and the little outline tools to do the line art.
Oh,
and
that's
color
high.
in MS Paint.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I have a question for everyone. What is your greatest inspiration?
Oh my
Ah,
god, that's a hard one.
shit.
Oh my god.
That's a hard one, baby.
I actually have an immediate answer.
Mm-hmm.
One like I can point out a like when like so when it comes to the art I draw these days or like my general style, I think like my overall style has been like really influenced by someone who's actually one of my friends. It's this artist called Tori.png, and
Mhm.
he does right currently he does like merchandising. So he does a lot of like stickers, prints, that kind of stuff. But I kind of knew him before because he was an adoptables artist and like a grow species design artist in general. So
Mhm.
I've seen a lot of his like comics and like again like in general his work is like super inspirational to me because of
Mhm.
the way he uses like thick line art and like really fun shapes and colors. I'm gonna just link
Yeah,
his
please.
deviant art. I don't think he's uploaded there in a while, but I'm gonna link his deviant art in the chat so you guys can like see.
Yeah, I'll take a
Yeah,
peek.
but yeah, you guys continue while I like find stuff.
I really want to see that.
Uh, so, I think my biggest inspiration has been, well, what's his name? Jim Kim.
Mhm.
He's a concept artist for Disney.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
His work is incredible. Like, I love how he sketches stuff. It's amazing.
That's hype.
Mhm.
And it really like it tells you most of the thing you really need to know about a character, and it's so good. I love it. It's perfect.
I want to see. Okay,
Yes.
there we go. Okay, so here's the
Oh, also, yeah, I linked the DeviantArt, but that's still like super old. Also, yes, frequency. Drop the
I
link.
will that
I will.
speaks link
Oh my god,
and
Lou
Go check out.
Sparrowette is.
yes.
Is Lewis
What is
graced
she?
us? Has he
Yes.
graced us
Lou
today?
Sparrowette
Oh
in the
my
YouTube chat?
god.
In my house?
My dude. Sir. Sir. If you're working, I'm sorry you can't join us. But if you're off work, please come join us.
Yes!
That would be a lot of fun, yeah. Okay, so where's your link? Here's your link. Oh, it's images. Oh my
Oh,
god!
those are so good.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know. They're amazing.
Okay,
That
so
is
I
cool.
can at least show this in Photoshop. So let's see. For
I
those in my
can't.
stream, I'm gonna show you the inspirations that are being passed by. I have a lot of inspirations. It's very hard like to say what's my biggest inspiration.
Mhm.
I do want to say that in when you're a little kid exploring YouTube and you are like me, it could be very possible that some of you know the name Akiko Shikata. Akiko
Maybe.
Shikata is not actually a visual artist. She's a compositor of music. She's a singer. She
Ooh.
makes some very cool songs, like some very cool songs, and it's not only on Japanese. She has some songs in Greek, has some songs in Italian.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, so cool.
what is this anime called? The one where there's like this witch with golden hair. Umeniko? Was it?
Umineko.
Yeah. She actually made the opening for that anime. I didn't know this.
What?
Akiko Shikata, yeah.
Ooh.
That's
fantastic.
hype.
Yeah, Akiko Shikata is amazing, and she's kind of
Yeah.
like one of my biggest inspirations in terms of imagination. So lots of my stories, a lot of the things I do right now in terms of story wise, character wise, and all of that, they're all inspired in the vibe that Akiko Shikata has in her music and the type of topics that she would put in her music because she is an independent artist. She makes songs mostly about folklore of different parts of Europe. So that's why I said that she has like Greek songs, Italian songs. She knows a lot of languages. Now that's like creatively, right? But visually, I think I have a lot of inspirations, but one right now that most being mentioned is Clockbirds. Does anybody of you guys know Clockbirds?
No.
Okay,
No, yeah.
so
No, I
let
don't
me
think
search
so.
for her Clockbirds. Let me search for her site
Mhm.
so you can see like she actually has a YouTube channel where she puts all of her speed paints and such. She has some tutorials. Oh my god, this artist, like when you see her, you're gonna understand why I use a square brush.
Can
So
appreciate that.
that's
Yeah.
there's a link, and I'm gonna put some of her artwork in my stream as well. So let's see. Oh, I like this one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She has some Pokemon fan art. I think you're gonna enjoy.
Oh,
I will
Yeah.
oh, I've
include the
seen.
link in my chat.
I already did.
In my chat. Don't forget, you're not the only one live streaming.
I already did.
Oh, you. I did not see that in my chat if you did.
Fucking speed running this shit.
Right? Hype.
How do I open this? Oh my
Hey,
god.
welcome back.
Okay, yeah. The
Flame.
second I saw like their little like bird thing, I was just like, aha, okay, I know this artist somewhat. Like I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
super. I don't remember their work super well, but like I don't know. I've seen them. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Oh my god, their paintings are gorgeous.
Oh, absolutely beautiful artwork
Ooh.
that she makes. Put some on in the stream. There we go. That this is one of her paintings. I absolutely love it. It makes me so happy.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like she does speed paints on YouTube, right? Like, cause I feel
Yeah.
like that's what I've seen. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly where you know her, and that's where I know.
Ooh.
Fef, I'm doing the thing you hate.
What do I hate?
Not doing planning!
Ah,
No.
shit, dude.
Oh my god.
I'm just
Oh wait,
going
also
in!
lettuce is lettuce bet is detected in Fef chat.
Oh my god, the lettuce, the
Mhm.
bettuce. Hype! Just a heads up, guys. I might have to leave in the next 10 minutes, unfortunately. I do have a friend
gonna
coming over,
continue.
so.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
That's so fair.
It's alright,
Never alright.
That's absolutely alright.
dude.
Never
We love
alright.
you.
Aw,
Mwah.
thanks,
Points going
guys.
to your fucking head. It's alright. Stop. Oh my god. My fucking throat. I'm
Hold
so
on, I gotta make
sorry.
sure I'm doing this right. Oh, and don't worry, Bergotsky, we understand.
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I'm doing this right. Hold on. So she
I
sinks
think I'm
down.
developing some kind of flu.
So I need to rotate her face.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I do. She's gonna kind of. So she's gonna watch this
Tell me what you got.
as she comes down. I'm trying to think of how to bridge the ears.
Mm-hmm.
That's the big one because her ears turn as she comes down.
Yes. Exactly.
Different tune. Different tune. Different tune. Singing a different tune.
Oh my god. Local colors are done over here.
Nice. Hype. I think I need to rotate her ears here and put like a bigger motion with them coming in, so it's sort of like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll
Mm-hmm.
do that, and then her fur is going to have to switch directions. So we're going to pop this like that, I think. Treat it like a secondary motion. Like that.
Yeah.
You got this, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how that looks.
Let's see.
This is straight to line art, by the way. I'm doing the criminal act because I want to finish this.
I mean, but you are in betweening. Like
Yeah.
the planning is already there. So
Yeah, I just
don't
have to
worry too much
bridge
about
the
it.
gaps. So.
Yeah. No, yeah. Like what I tell you is like when you're starting from zero,
Yeah.
starting from scratch. Yeah. That's actually advice that I'm gonna repeat here. Everyone, I know that you can see like your favorite animator might be like animating straight to lines, line art, and all of that, and you might be like, oh wow, that's so impressive. Like you see, for example, Amelia B
Bothy,
doing
yeah.
that, Luixie doing that. Like you see a bunch of animators doing that. Don't do that.
They're wonderful artists and their animations are peak, but they've already got a foundation that helps them be able to do that. And
They
that's
have
why.
studied these structures.
Also-
They have studied these structures for so long, for so much time, over and over and over again.
Mhm.
And that's why they are able to do that. But if you're starting
Also, I will-
animation, you're gonna die if you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I will say, like, a lot of the times they do the sketch and the roughs and everything else. It's just that, like, when posting to YouTube, they don't show it because it's like it's super, super messy, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I know a lot, like, for processes and stuff like that. Like, I know people, or sometimes people just like accidentally delete or merge layers, or they forget, or it's too heavy, or whatever. Like, so there is a chance that they are doing like some very messy, rough stuff as well. It's just that you're not seeing it, and that's fine.
Exactly. When you're animating, you have to start with the very basic, the first pass, which is like stigmans, roughs, messy sketches, all of that. Because you are
Yeah, exactly.
before you focus on the appeal of the animation, before you focus on how it looks, how pretty the characters look, and all of that, you have to focus on designing the movement. You
Mhm.
are
Yeah.
designing movement, so start with that.
Yeah, like animation, animation is more of a technical skill over like an artistic
Mhm.
one, in my opinion, is because like again, you are planning movements, you're like calculating stuff, you're keeping all of like motions in mind, you're keeping track of these things, you're like constantly looking and analyzing to make sure that something looks right versus like a single piece where it would be like you still are caring about things like the composition, but overall it's the look. Whereas with animation, it's like you need to like it's got like more technical aspects that you have to nail in like the first passes to make sure that you can focus on making it beautiful later.
Mhm.
You know?
Mhm.
And then you have to learn about spacing and
Timing.
and timing and how to work on ones, twos, threes, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Lion Thunder is asking if we can see the part 2.
Yeah. I was gonna read that out in a sec. Yeah.
Sorry.
I also would
will
like to
miss
see the
you,
parts.
The whole part?
I
yeah, so
Oh, your
far.
part, Galaxy. If we can, if you can like play it back for them to see.
Sure. So what I'm doing here is I'm blocking out the in-between parts and planning the sways of the motion. So right now I've actually created a little arc that I'm going to be following. So just to get, I should show it my brain process so that it's actually there. So I have to swing her paw up from here to here, right? And so what I'm doing is I'm twisting her paw in, and then I'm going to have another frame hit here, and that's it. So it's only going to be a 3-frame drawing. I'm also going to twist her head up this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of a squish here. So she squishes, and then comes up, and she unsquishes here. So that'll also be at that 2-bit mark there. So that's essentially what I'm doing for this motion here. So I'm just doing the anticipation right now for that giant arc. And then here I am going to add a settle between here and like I'm going to settle these frames together and then add another settle frame probably around here.
Yeah.
Epic.
So good. It looks
Mhm.
amazing.
Mhm.
And I think I also have to bridge the extreme here to here. But that's again like yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Also, Lion Thunder, you mentioned that they're like kind of struggling with arcs or like arcs are hard. It's like there's nothing like you could just like one thing that would help is just like draw the physical like arc and then just like mark points where you want each frame to be on that arc, and that can like if you like actually draw a curve on a layer on top of everything and then just like mark that okay, one frame is going to be here, one frame is going to be here. That can help out a lot. If
Yeah,
you guys have any
absolutely.
other like
I
tips for
actually
arcs
have
and
an
stuff.
example of that our good friend Sparrowette does.
Yeah.
I hope
Literally, I
that
was
he's
thinking of that.
included it in some of his whips that he's been posting. Um,
But yeah, what you said, Pix, that's exactly what I do.
yeah.
'Cause yeah, like that's one of the things is like there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes. It's just like none of the animators are like able to pull this out of nowhere. Like Fef said, it's like a lot of like planning and technical thinking. Like your first um draft is gonna look or your first pass is gonna look super messy, and that's where you want like
Yeah.
all of your notes and like where you want like again put your guidelines, put your timing charts, put everything you want in there, like because
Exactly.
that's just for you to get your thing down. Yeah, whatever you need, nothing is cheating.
yeah.
Nothing is
Here it is.
cheating. I love that.
Here it is. This is I'm gonna pull back up my own chat.
Also, I just need to do this, okay?
Alright.
Ha. Hey, fried fish. Jag ser dig, jag ser dig.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So there's the link to Sparrowette's Sparrowette is part, and it's 20 something, and you'll notice in the animation planning section that he has gone and has actually moved little circles and orbs along an arc path, but you can see the little notches on the arc path for where the nose is about to hit. And that's a really good way to plan that action. So I highly recommend giving that one a go. I'm also going to post it in Fef's chat. Also,
Okay,
Fef,
good.
it's still... I'm going to reload, but I think it says you're unlisted. Nope, you're live.
Yeah, no,
You
I
fixed that. You
I
fixed that. Yeah. Did I? That explains why my stuff hasn't been showing up. Alright, there you go. I just shared the link in that. Yeah, so like that's a really good way if you are struggling with arcs to like plan out an arc, because it's a little more tangible than just a timing sheet, right? So
Yeah, like I think with timing charts it's usually like I like until I sat and watched a video I was like, oh, I don't understand how this works, and even then I'm just kind of like, okay, I understand it a little bit, but like again there is like my personal thing is like unless you're doing it like unless you're animating for a studio or for a group, there is no like right or wrong way to like set up your documentation and everything, like like if you're doing it for a studio, then yeah, do the industry standard because that's what everyone knows. But if you're drawing for yourself, you can write your timing charts however you want to. You can like use your guidelines and references however you want to, because like whatever helps you understand the thing the most.
like you can see here, I'm drawing in blue here to sort of give myself a better understanding of how I'm gonna bridge these motions.
Yes, exactly.
Hell yeah.
So, and then
it is a problem. It's not a problem, it's a progress. Oh my god, I cannot English today.
It's okay.
Sorry.
I don't think you have to English today, Bergotsky. It's okay.
Yeah. Also, Fef is saying BRB, so
Alright, no worries.
time to take over Fef's stream.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna sneak over and grab her computer. Yes, Fef will never see me coming.
Never.
Like that's where I've been traveling today. I've been like trying to get my way to Fef's house.
Welcome back, Lion Thunder.
Yeah, welcome back.
I also need to keep in mind the mouth shapes that are going to be happening here, so I'm going to keep the muzzle blank for now for that mouth shape.
Nice. I also love that, like, even though you're kind of like doing like a lot of in betweens, like the style, like, generally, like you're nailing the style so much.
Bergotsky and I actually draw from very similar references in terms of just like our
Yeah.
inspiration for our art. You know, 90s aesthetic,
Okay.
Lion King, but also anime, but also, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
things
yeah,
that lend
yeah.
themselves
Yeah,
really
yeah.
well to 3D shapes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good because, like, that's how we get things done around here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I do genuinely love how 3D this piece looks, especially like because of your work, I'm always just like that looks so freaking 3D. Like that style, I eat it.
Bergotsky has
I
a
love that.
wonderful style. And if you haven't
Thank
subscribed to
you.
Bergotsky yet, please do. Honestly, like,
And
please.
And you
and
guys
Galaxy
too, of
too.
course.
Galaxy View has like the most epic style and like
Yes.
the absolute range and diversity of like stuff they can do with animation. Like I like genuinely learning so much from like just the parts you've done for my maps. I'm
And
just like
so
I
is
study.
Yeah,
so is fucking
absolutely.
Pixel Knots.
So
And
actually,
Bolita. I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry.
You can say Fef.
Bolita,
Okay.
you can say Feb. Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard to
Different
pronounce because I
languages.
don't want to be found. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like pixel mods, except it's spelled in like the most counterintuitive way possible.
It do feel
Me as
like
like
that.
a non-native English speaker, I'm just like, how can I make things bad for other non-native English speakers?
Speaking of who we bullied to join us, hello, Lou! You don't have to
Lou's
chat if you have to.
correct.
I can see you're muted.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
okay,
hi!
losing the VC.
Lou's
Oh
Yeah.
at
yeah, you're
work.
at work. You're at work.
Okay.
Of course. Yeah,
Lou
don't worry, don't
moments.
worry.
Never
Oh my
mind.
god.
We can't
okay.
advertise Lou being here. Oh, right. We call Sparrowette Lou.
Yeah.
Mr. Square Root.
Yeah.
Also, Fef, I know that you just put like a shading layer on top, but I'm just like, oh my god, the way that's making the eyes pop. This piece
Oh,
is looking amazing. Like, what the
thank
heck?
you, thank you.
This
Right
frame
now
is
it's
meant to look
illegal.
ugly, by the way, people. Before there's any talk, this is a very extreme in between.
Oh, a smear?
Yeah, I would.
Yes,
It
man.
more like a bridge of that motion, right? 'Cause she's really gotta
Of course,
sell
of
that
course.
squish, right?
Yeah.
And then I can do a nicer, cleaner frame. So
See.
I wanted to tell you, Bregotsky. You remember, like, I had this homework where I was talking about the history of animation in different countries.
mhm.
So for Sweden, like, I put all this story, and then I'm like, also, right now there are very cool indie animators from Sweden, and I just put your link.
Oh yeah! Let's
Hi.
fucking go!
Hi.
It's adorable. Thank you. Oh, it's adorable. Also, I can recommend Fried Fish. They're over there as well. They're also an
Yeah.
amazing Swedish animator.
Hello. Welcome. I'm gonna check your channel.
Yeah.
after this.
Please do. I'm
Right.
doing a
I love
favor here,
the-
buddy.
I love the name.
Mhm. It can't see me, Fish, but I'm making it hard your way.
Yeah. By the way, like this lighting that I'm appearing and disappearing, it's not gonna be like it's not. I'm not actually using this. It's just a sketch. I'm gonna do that.
Fef
like,
is
later.
allergic to line art. Don't worry, guys.
Shit.
I'm
Yeah,
a bit allergic. I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm just sitting here like, yeah, I hope you're allergic to line art because I'm like looking. I am making eye contact at this. Like because Fef, you know why I am eyeing this.
Dying.
I have plans for the future. Is all I'm saying. I have plans for the
yeah.
future, which cannot happen right now, but like I hope soon.
plans for the future where you
yeah.
torture Fifth.
Yeah, exactly. I'm very excited
I
for that.
think I need to clean this face up a bit more. There's something about it. I think it changes volume.
Oh no. Or
I don't know
maybe it's just my inconsistency.
Because I'm trying to
between
keep it tight to what we did for the first shot, right?
Mhm.
Also,
'Cause-
Lion Thunder, it's just a collab between Bergotsky and Galaxy Mew, I believe.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we have anyone else.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we
Yeah.
like we're all here because like we just wanted to hang out. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all not working on We See the Light.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
It's just me and Bergotsky.
Hello.
I'm wondering if I should push that extreme closer.
Okay, I might BRB real quick because like I'm hearing like the washing machine is making some beeping sounds and it's not going away. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no
go.
worries.
No,
Gotta
don't
get
worry.
that
I am
ready.
I am in like a new house, so I'm just like I have no idea how anything works, which is like friends
Oh.
to
That's
keep me company while I am live in fear.
why is it not creating a blank drawing
You
there?
got this, Pix.
Why are you not creating a blank drawing? Excuse me. Or did
Because
it? And it deleted the
computer
first one.
doesn't want to.
No, I gotta do it in between. That explains it. And then I'm gonna have to move some frames around.
Oh my god, I've been suffering the last 2 weeks.
Why?
Like-
Oh, for homework?
Yeah, no, exactly. But like, we're not allowed to use our own softwares.
Oh no!
So I'm sitting there with fucking Blender.
Oh,
Oh,
hi! I can
no!
help you.
I'm animating in
doing
Blender as
pretty
well
good.
for my work. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I get it so much.
I
When
hate
I
it.
started with Blender, I hated it.
You get used
Yeah.
to it. Trust me.
Mhm.
Maybe
I
I'm the
get
only
it.
Blender stan here, but
No. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm in my job. We are also animating, learning how
Yeah.
to organize.
yeah.
I mean,
It's kind of
if I
funny
had
because
my
Sure.
click license, I would have been done by now. But I'm sitting in a fucking hole.
Wait. Are they making you work in 2D or 3D? Or 2.5D? 2D? Okay, so you're using
We
grease
are 2D
pencil.
animators.
yeah, grease pencil.
Okay. So, out of curiosity, what is their reasoning for grease pencil?
No clue actually.
That's something to ask.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Not to be rude or anything, just be like, hey, I'm curious why you're asking us to work in grease pencil. You know, like, is there a specific skill you're looking to teach us? Because if you find out what specific skill it is, let me, I've been trying to learn on your Real Engine. I'll learn it with you. I actually have a stupid amount of tutorials downloaded on my computer for that express purpose.
God. Hell yeah.
Lou, by the way. So yeah. Anyway,
That would be helpful.
Yeah.
For me.
yeah, no, cause like I know quite a bit about animating in Blender.
Mhm.
What? Nothing. I'm not totally Blender pilled.
Let's see. Okay, so and then like, there's another problem I have with it. We're not like we're not allowed to like download our own softwares either. Once again, drawing just for
Mhm.
drawing. We have to use fucking Krita.
Krita's not bad.
I
Krita
hate
is
it.
not bad. I used it actually for painting my backgrounds. Part of my backgrounds for Serpent Soul.
Maybe I'm just biased.
You like okay, I will say it is definitely a lot less stable than Clip Studio Paint. Like there's definitely some
yeah.
things there that optimizationally could be better.
Like I do not like to like when I try to put on the stabilization tool, it just makes me want to
Die.
explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with
Bro.
Krita, I find it's really good for painting.
Yeah.
I need to twist the paw here.
I guess it's because all of the tools you're given like
Yeah.
for making. Yeah, exactly.
And it's good to have a versatility in different skills.
Yeah. I
Um,
tried getting used to it the past 2 weeks, but goddamn, my brain is exploding, imploding,
yeah,
if you will.
it can take some time to get used to. Absolutely, you know, like it's. Crit is a good software. It's actually really overpowered for free software. Another
Exactly.
really overpowered one would be OpenTunes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I
I'm
I
surprised
was
they're not
such a
making you
kid
animate in
who,
OpenTunes
yeah.
if they're gonna go the free software way, because it's actually used in Japan by professional studios. So.
I think it's like because Blender has so many like opportunities
Mm-hmm.
about
Yeah.
it. That's why we're using it. And the plugins.
Oh, plugins are amazing. If you need any of them, by the way.
I think we have like by default so that we can download most of the plugins we need.
Yeah, they have
But other than
internalized
that, hell yeah.
plugins. I'm trying to figure out. Let me look back at my chart here. So she comes up, and then that's where I'm putting the frame. Okay. So her paw needs to be around here. And I need to start showing those paw pads. Huh.
That's what
Also,
they asked me
Galaxy.
to do center, by the way, because like
Mhm.
I they want to also like are they also planning on teaching you guys like rigging based stuff? Because I feel like
Yeah.
the
That would make
3D
sense.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, 3D rigging and 2D, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like a
So,
shorter year, like a 1 or 2 year course as opposed to like 3-4 years where they can go like, oh yeah, we'll teach you everything.
Yeah.
yeah,
know?
now it's just a 1 year course.
Yeah, well, there you go. That makes sense then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because my little brain is not would not be able to stay here for fucking 3 years.
Well, if you need help with Blender,
Small
let me
brain.
know.
I will definitely let you know.
Blender is amazing, Lion Thunder. Honestly, like if you can learn it, learn it.
Yeah.
It's so versatile. The reason a lot of people complain, and it's a reasonable one, is that the UI is really finicky. In the sense that where things you think should be are not.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of my problem with it.
So like if you're like looking for materials, there's like 4 different ways you can get to your materials tab. It's versatile and that's why it's good. But because of that versatility, it means that like the UI design could definitely use some like
Cleaning up.
some cleaning up, yeah.
Yeah.
I know they were talking about it in the development server, but I'm not sure what that looked like.
Also, Galaxy, I haven't. Have I told you about like? No, I haven't talked with you that much since I actually got up here, right?
Well, and I've been busy with markets, so.
Yeah. One of the teachers we have, he actually made like this is really cool. He made some of the bumpers for Cartoon Network.
Oh, super!
Ooh.
Yeah, he's really cool. Like he's a British animator. He went to Bournemouth,
Oh.
and he is like kind of our sponsor.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so he can like, if I want to study further, he can like give my credentials to the people at Bournemouth, and I can study there.
Oh, dude, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I think I lost the snap by adding that in between.
You got this.
Mm.
You got this. I mean, it's very cool, and I also learned that he, the teacher specifically, he was one of the people who finalized the Angry Birds tunes thingy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he rigged parts of that, like the original Angry Birds tunes from the apps, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. 'Cause, like that was such a good style.
Yeah, so it's very cool. It's very cool. And that was like that hit me differently because that was one of my first hyperfixations.
Ha! Yeah. Really, it
And I
does.
was
It
like,
does.
oh my fucking god.
That would hit differently.
It's so cool.
Something
Oh,
here.
Fish says they might know who he is.
That's awesome.
Okay. I think his full name is Richard Earl.
Richard Earl. What a very British
Richard
name.
Earl. I mean, he is a Brit.
I know, that's why I'm saying it's super British.
It's so British.
As like the self-proclaimed current British person.
It's so British.
Guys, I can only make these jokes for like another 2 weeks.
I
And then I'm
know. Then you're free of your British title.
You're no longer British.
I can finally stop being cringe.
I know, right? The cringe is real.
And this is where all the British stole our stuff.
God.
Yeah, no. Oh my god, I can't stop thinking about spiders.
It's not too bad. It's not as snappy as I'd like. I think I kept the head too similarly, I think. Yeah, it's too similar. I need to pop that head up more.
Staring right at you.
Yeah. See, this is where she's supposed to be rocketing upwards.
Okay, Lion Thunder is asking what we're using to animate.
Ha! So we animated this initially in Clip Studio Paint, or at least Brigotsky did, and then I have been cleaning up in Toon Boom.
I bet you use Toon Boom primarily, right?
I actually do most of my sketches in Clip Studio first.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at as well.
Yeah, because
honestly.
just
I use
Toon
the
Boom's
same softwares.
yeah, the Toon Boom honestly has like the greatest tools.
Very true.
Yeah.
That's a bit more poppy.
Made for animation, so it's like it cuts down on a lot of this non-stuff you have. I use like 5 studio things for animating, and like that's it. It has so many features I don't look at, but then Toon Boom just like I use so many.
Yeah,
So
there's
for this.
honestly so much you can do with Toon Boom. It's amazing. We're actually, on that note, using some of them now. I'm about to slide her head over. I decided I'm going to keep
incredible.
these as the rough side. Oops.
So if you guys hear like any noise on my end, I'm like slowly unpacking.
You're dying.
I just came, I'm like slowly unpacking so I can actually have like charge my phone and have my laptop set up and everything.
Yeah.
So fun fact actually, I am currently in like England part of yeah, I'm currently in England. But I came down here from Scotland, obviously, and when I paid for my travel with cash, they looked at the notes and they're like, "Oh, you're from Scotland." I was just like, "What the hell? How do you know this?" It's like apparently, okay, I don't know if this is true or if like the driver's just fucking with me, but like even though like apparently like Scotland has slightly different notes, even though it's the same type of currency. Like it's
That's
still
awesome.
pounds, but like it's slightly slightly different notes, and also apparently people in like England don't like accepting it for some reason. Like he took it, but he's like, yeah, it's kind of hard to get shopkeepers to take this sometimes, like for no reason, even though it's legal tendered, people they just won't take it, and I'm like, I am like so confused.
That racism. That's all I gotta say. British racism.
I don't know. I was just like, I tried finding out, and they just like didn't tell me anything. It was just like, no, it's just like a little hard for some people to take it. I was like, okay, cool, sure. I didn't even know there were 2 different kinds of notes because I have never been to England. But okay, sure. Apparently, what the hell? Why is this country so weird?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you have 2 different kinds of?
I'm getting close. Now that I'm treating this more as roughs. And back to roughs I go, eh?
Yay.
Yeah, you can do it.
I feel you on that part.
It's like I intend to do this as cleans. Never mind. TV Paint is good, but because it's raster based, sometimes when you export, there are issues. Like you can sometimes see the separation between the line art and the pencils. I've noticed. But I think I've been vector pilled, so.
Vector pill, hell yeah. As you should be.
Thanks.
Okay, I think I need to do a mouth chart now. So I think I got the base
Ooh.
motion down
Yeah.
for all the in-betweens, because I don't want to have to, like, overdraw this. Otherwise it won't
Let
fit
me
with the limited animation we did before.
Yes, let me hop to your screen and watch. So I'm jumping between streams.
Yeah, no worries. Here, I'll have it on loop for you.
There we go! Look at this girl!
You look so cute.
She's
Like
adorable.
yeah, I'm just like, damn. I hope that they do listen to her and they do see the light.
Yeah.
Like you're making me root for Silverstream and be going like, wow, maybe they should have a happy romance after all.
Yeah, I think I also have to thin down that neck too, but that'll come and clean up, I think. Now that I've decided these
I
are
made
now
a
roughs.
Very thin neck.
Yeah, well that's what she has in the design, right? So.
Yeah. But it's like a fucking stick.
Oh,
I think I need to do a mouth chart. So I'm gonna clean this up now that I finished those arcs, and then do my listening. In blue. Let's go.
I'm blue, da bloody da I'm
Ale.
tired to
So
death.
here she needs to open her mouth to a ah sound. Ah. Ah. Fail. Here, probably a tongue shape. E. So right here it turns into an E sound, so I need to pop the sides down. E. Actually, you know what? I could probably cheat that. This is my top. E. E. There we go. E. Let me see. Here it needs to close. Sing. S sound.
I'm being sent videos of slugs.
oh, that's great.
This is an
Thank
ah.
you.
I've reached
Very
the part of the painting where I actually just put everything in one layer.
This
Start
needs to be a
around.
D.
Hell yeah.
Let's go fast. I'm so excited already because just the shading that you've done on like the back characters, just like delicious.
Ah, thank you, thank you. I really hope like you know, like you my drawings and everything. I usually use colors. Like here in the Europa one. That's a lot of colors, and that's my jam. I love doing a lot of colors. But right now I'm trying to do more like. Do you know Fear and Hunger?
The rehost is TreeTube is rehosting it, but it's originally a Bethalumps map.
Yep.
Bethalump.
Developments.
Well, I love Fear and Hunger.
Yeah, I definitely see some volume changing, but honestly, I'm not gonna fight it.
Okay, yes, getting my laptop set up.
Hell yeah. Oh god.
I like how
Y'all
the fur bounces back in. I think that's good. And her chest has its own arc. Okay. Now we're gonna do a rough cleanup on top. I was gonna do this just as line art, but it always fails me. It does get wider. Yeah, that's why I was saying I think she's having a volume issue. So I'm gonna copy and paste the body through, and that'll help me keep the volume together. My friend hasn't arrived yet. They're 40 minutes late.
Oh, send them a message.
I have. I said
Like,
ring the
okay,
doorbell when
okay.
you arrive so I can end stream.
Wow, I can't believe you're trying to escape us,
I know,
Galaxy.
I'm escaping.
I'm not going to Feb.
Cringe.
Yeah, I'm coming to haunt you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think this will be my last pass on
Mm-hmm.
on the roughs, and then we'll come in and finish. Actually, no, why don't I just do it in the file, roughs file itself? I'm. Can you see I'm a silly Billy?
Yes.
And I think I need to give myself a color card because I can't see very well.
Oh, you might hear my dog howling in a.
Oh, is the Babu having Babu things?
Oh yeah, so there's like in Mexico, there's this car that passes throughout the whole city,
Mm-hmm.
with the same recording, and it's a car that kind of goes from street to street, seeing if anybody wants to like sell them old stuff like furniture, old refrigerators, all of that. So if you are able to hear it right now, the recording is going on,
Haha. Oh, Babu.
and the recording goes like, "Se compran colchones lava." So whenever that car
I
goes
can't-
by, my dog starts howling at it.
Mm. Poggy.
There she goes. Oh,
There
Babu.
Okay,
Yeah.
we got a question again, guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which do we prefer animating? Sleek, floofy, or normal furred cats?
Sleek.
Sleek.
It's
I
easier.
like Fluffy.
I do like Fluffy
Fluffy.
too, but after Satire, my floof meter has been maxed.
That's absolutely understandable. Yeah.
Satire
I
killed
do
my
love
floof meter.
My map will break people. I don't think anyone wants to rotate a cat after the stun.
Even Nettle.
Only Lolly. Oh yeah, no, Lolly is probably fucking dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I need Lottie to revive because she's helping me with my thesis, and we've had to finish it by December.
Oh my god.
But I need to join at some point, but I wish I had like a smaller tablet so I could like animate from bed right now, but I can't. But yeah.
iPads,
I would-
they're actually cool. I've been
fine.
iPad pilled, which is crazy. Because I'm a
Same.
fervent hater of Apple.
Oh my god. Are you clunking down on me because I have Apple?
No, it's just like in terms of like the right to repair movement and like, because I live with somebody who, or sorry, I don't live with them anymore, but my stepdad, right, like he actually does computer repair, you know, and things like that, and like Apple is such a hostile like environment to work in terms of just
Yeah.
like computer repair, right? So
True.
it's not you, it's Apple, trust me.
But I still buy their fucking phones, and I feel horrible now.
Well, we understand, like, as repair people, we get it, right? There's a reason people get them. It's just like, the major issue is their lack of repairability, right? They're super accessible,
yeah.
which is great for people with disabilities, but the huge problem comes in when, like, you have to repair it, right? And, like, the way they
yeah,
repair
yeah.
things, like, they don't even really repair,
I know.
like the actual iPads that you give in. So, most of the time, they just get you a new iPad.
Yeah, no, they didn't do that with me because like I had to go to this. I have accidentally cracked my iPad 2 times.
Mhm.
Um,
Well, cracking the screen at least is mostly fixable. There's some caveats.
that's the thing though, because my iPad has this like, okay, it's got dead spots,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
I
that's an
cannot
issue.
draw with it. It's just like I've changed the screen 3 times at this point,
Yeah,
and it's so freaking annoying.
yeah. Yeah, well,
I-
and that's part of the issue, right? Is that, like, it's super like, you should be able to repair your product in a sustainable way that doesn't, like, kill your customer base in terms of finances, right? Like, especially because their screens have been known to have issues. It really
Yeah.
should be a matter of the developers to, like, stress test their shit.
Yeah.
And Apple doesn't do that. And because there's like a lot of autistic kids use iPads to communicate and things like that, you know, it can be really hard for small families to like get their stuff repaired in a way that is affordable. Anyway, my rant's over.
Yeah.
B.
Yeah, I know. I've been there, done that.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like if you can, like again, because like I will say it's like I definitely understand where you're coming from. It's like I personally don't want like for my own personal use Apple stuff, but it's like you have like I also have to admit that like when it comes to stuff like game development and stuff like that, they are usually preferred because of like you know how good like how good it is, and it's just like yeah, it's like it's one of the things that's like man, it's unfortunate, but like there are pros and cons, and like I don't hold.
I gotta go now. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
It's been a real pleasure. Thank you guys for
Yeah.
joining the stream. I will get back